that Labour MPs are sitting here are trying to use misleading language in order to mislead the public. You keep talking about a deal. We haven't negotiated a deal, and this is part of what is obscuring this for the public. You have to be clear about what has happened here.
So you're going to tell
and
me
you're not telling the truth.
Well, you're going to tell me. Well, I am telling the truth because that's what I do. What I don't do is obfuscate the truth, which is what you people do.
That's what you've just done. That's exactly what you've just done.
So you're telling me that Theresa May did not go to Brussels.
Telling the public we've got a deal. We haven't started negotiating.
You're telling me Theresa May did not go to Brussels, did not negotiate a deal, did not bring it before Parliament, and it was not voted down 3 times.
She negotiated a withdrawal agreement which settled legal and technical questions and allowed the UK then to go and negotiate a deal. Those negotiations haven't yet started. That is one of the reasons the public are so frustrated. It's one of the reasons I'm so frustrated, and it's one of the reasons that we're trying to bring that withdrawal agreement bill before Parliament for the first time to see if we can get a majority for it, and then allow Parliament and the government to have a role and a say in what those
Why don't you have an
election?
Then you could be in charge of the government, and then you could do what you wanted.
Because if we have an election right now, we give Boris Johnson the power to set the date, and if he sets the date for after the 31st of October, we leave the EU with no deal and no arrangements at all.
Well, you say we haven't got a deal now.
Well, we've got a deal because
you just told me we didn't have a deal.
We haven't left the EU yet, so we've got a deal in that we're still technically
You just told me we haven't got a deal.
Of the European
you can't
Union.
even have a deal a minute ago and now not have a deal.
I think you're just trying to. I think you're just trying to be difficult, to be honest.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get at the truth.
Nonsense.
I'm just trying to get at the truth.
We haven't left the EU
Right.
yet.
So do we have a deal?
So we haven't negotiated a deal.
You just said we had a deal.
But we're in the EU at the moment.
Yes.
If we leave on the 31st of October, we aren't. I don't really understand what's so difficult about this for you.
Well, it's not me that's difficult. I do my job every day, right? You guys haven't done your job for 3 years.
Well, this is just complete nonsense because you're not doing your job now. You're pretending to the public that all we're doing in Parliament is running around trying to stop a deal.
And that's what they say to me.
We're trying to agree
I talk to the public every single day, and that's what they say to me. They're sick to death of politicians arguing over semantics, arguing over little niceties, and making excuses about why we cannot do what they asked you to do, which is to leave the European Union.